Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is NYIMAS Virgina Cinta with last student number is 062, and today I'm going to explain vocabulary related to the important chapter in the English learning. The first chapter is communication, technology, and social issue, and the second chapter is leisure and entertainment. The main goal of this video is help you understand not only the meaning of each word, but also how and when we use the vocabulary in the real communication. And I also will give a clear explanation and examples. So, let's begin. In modern life, communication and technology influence how people interact with each other. Today, we communicate through phones, social media, video calls, and digital platforms. Technology brings benefit, but it also creates social issues such as a privacy problem, addiction to gadgets, and cyberbullying. Before learning vocabulary, it is important to understand the structure of the context. Communication vocabulary is usually used when we talk about sending message, receiving information, expressing ideas, and connecting with others. Technology vocabulary is used when discussing digital tools, devices, and online activities. And social issue vocabulary is used when talking about problems that affect society or people behavior because of technology. Now, let's learn 10 important vocabulary words for this chapter. First, interaction. Interaction is communication or action between two or more people. We can use for describing communication activities. Second is digital platform. Digital platform is online service used for communication or activities. We can use when talking about apps and websites. Third is connectivity. Connectivity is ability to stay connected using networks. We can use for explaining strong or weak network access. Fourth is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is online harassment or threatening message, and we can use for discussing negative online behavior. 5 is privacy. Privacy is personal information protection. We can use when talking about personal data safety. 6 is notification. Notification is digital alert or reminder, and we can use when talking about pop-ups on device. Upload. Upload is send data from device to the internet. We can use for describing sharing files. And download is transfer data from the internet to device. We can use when receiving file or media. And next is addiction. Addiction is strong inability to stop using something. And virtual meeting is online meeting using internet connection. We can use when discussing remote learning or work. And after the vocabulary list, I have an example. The first example is using interaction. The sentence is, social media allow fast interaction between users. Second is privacy. The sentence is, we should protect our privacy on social media. The third is notification. Too many notifications can reduce focus. The last example is cyberbullying. The sentence is, cyberbullying can damage mental health. Next is Chapter 2, Leisure and Entertainment. Leisure and entertainment refer to activities people do for relaxation, hobbies, and fun. After working or studying, people enjoy leisure activities to reduce stress and improve well-being. Understanding vocabulary in this chapter help us to talk about sport, music, movie, games, hobbies, and social activity. Entertainment vocabulary is useful in conversation about preference, plans, and personal interests. Now, let's learn 10 important vocabulary words for Chapter 2. First, I have recreation. Recreation is activity done for enjoyment. We can use for to talk about relaxing activity. Second is hobby. Hobby is activity you enjoy doing regularly. We can use when discussing personal interests. Third is concert. Concert is live music performance. We can use when attending music event. Fourth is festival. Festival is large public celebration or event. We can use talking about cultural or special celebration. The fifth is audience. Audience is people watching a performance. We can use when describing event participant. Next is spectator. Spectator is person who watch sport in a person. We can use when discussing sport event. Next is ticket reservation. Ticket reservation is booking a seat before the event. We can use when preparing to attend entertainment event. 8 is streaming. Streaming is watching or listening to media online. We can use when we're talking about online content. 9 is leisure time. Leisure time is time free from work or school. We can talk when talking about schedule or rest. The last is performance. Performance is act or presenting music, dance, or drama. We can use when describing artistic show. After we learn 10 vocabulary list, I also have any example. The first example is ticket reservation. The sentence is, I made a ticket reservation for the movie premiere. Second is stream. The sentence is, we usually stream movies on the Netflix. The third is audience. The audience clapped loudly after the show. The last example is leisure. The sentence is, in my leisure time, I like to play games. Finally, recap. To conclude, vocabulary help us express idea more clearly in communication. In Chapter 1, we discuss vocabulary about communication, technology, and social issues, which are useful for academic and daily conversation in the digital era. In Chapter 2, we study vocabulary about leisure and entertainment, which help us talk about hobbies, events, or activity we enjoy. And I hope this material help you speak English more confidently, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.